Captain Mike's rigging station.
So it all starts with seasons. As I mentioned earlier, the mutton snappers, they're gonna migrate, they're gonna spawn around the full moon periods in the springtime. It's a great time to chase these fish. Here in the Florida Keys, in the middle Florida Keys, I find that the fall entering the winter time frame all the way through the spring, this bite's gonna be on. Okay, it's gonna be on from here on out. Okay, there are other parts of the state where it peaks at other times, but like I said, here in the middle Florida Keys and probably throughout the entire Keys Island chain, it's going to be that same time frame. So it's not a small window, it's a big window. You have a lot of time, a lot of months to target these fish. There's no closed season, they're open year round. But you're going to find that certain times of the year, you're going to have better conditions, and the fish are gonna bite better. Because I'll tell you what, if there's one thing I learned about chasing big trophy muttons, man, it's conditions driven. Your success is not only based on preparation, it's not only based on bait, tackle, rigs, where you're fishing, but it's based on conditions. Okay, it's a very conditions driven fishery. What do I mean by that? Well, look, this is a bottom fish. The mutton snapper feeds, hunts, and thrives on or near the bottom. But he will swim 20, 30, 40 feet off the bottom. Heck, I've jigged him 50 feet off the bottom in deep water. But that's the rarity. They're usually hunting on or near the bottom. They like sand. They like low profile exposed rock. They're not really into big wrecks with a lot of profile and high relief. You know, and you really don't want to fish those areas. Listen to what I'm saying to you, because you know what's around those big high profile, high relief wrecks? That's where you're going to find a lot of sharks and a lot of the predators, Goliath groupers, barracudas, and I'll tell you what, I don't know if there's anything more frustrating than getting out there, hooking a beautiful trophy mutton snapper, and halfway up the thing gets eaten by a 300-pound shark. That's really, really frustrating. So again, I like to fish those wrecks. That's what I'm looking for. Ideal depth, broken bottom, 150 to 250 foot. That zone right there, that's a big, big zone. But that's where it's at for me with the mutton snappers. And it's pretty much at same depth all over the state of Florida. Regardless if you're up off St. Augustine and you got to run, you know, dozens and dozens of miles offshore to get to that open bottom or to that broken bottom, that low profile rock, coral, and exposed, you know, relief coming out of the bottom. If it's in the Gulf of Mexico, the dry tortugas, or here off of Marathon in the Florida Keys, it's at 150 to 250 foot range.